have to ignore that engine fan for just a few seconds here. There we go, engine fan is off. How you guys all doing today? We're having a spectacular day. Much nicer than yesterday. No chaining up. We ended up chaining up 4 times yesterday, kind of like we suspected. So this is just east of Manning Park. We're on Highway 3. Going from Princeton to Hope. In fact, we call it the Hope Princeton. That's what we call it, the Hope Princeton Pass. I don't know if that's an official name or not, but we all call it that. Beautiful Smilkameen River beside us. It's some crazy sharp corners. So yesterday we got our load delivered just in time and got partway back to Castlegar, so we stopped at Salmo for the night. Nice place to do some laundry and do a shower after the messy day we had. Basically had to wash everything we used that day because it was muddy. And then we went to Castlegar and well, north of Castlegar, Klishnikov. There's the lumber mill we stopped at. Got a load at 5 in the morning. Haven't had any problems except for fuel. It's gonna fuel up in the Soyuz. Grabbed the fuel binder and realized this truck does not have a Husky fuel card. So made some phone calls. There's an Esso in that town, so went to the Esso and our card wasn't working. Apparently, after a lot of phone calls and figuring it out, they had entered the wrong PIN number in the system. Had that all figured out and we're on the way. We should make it pretty darn close to Vancouver tonight, I think. As long as the highways stay in this good condition, we should make it to Vancouver. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Oh, there's some rocks on the road there. Decide to pick the smaller ones to run over. Gotta go wide here or else the trailer crosses the line. So I got the front wheel over the white line and the trailer's over the yellow line by just a hair. Sharp corner. And actually to the left here, there's actually a pretty spectacular waterfall in there that nobody knows about. It's kind of hard to get to, nowhere to park to get to it, so you gotta walk a bit. Kind of have to go over that area here and find a safe part of the shoulder to park on. Fan is kicked on. Yeah, Jess spotted a herd of caribou today when we were tarping. That was kind of cool. Yeah, it was kind of cool seeing caribou. Those are big animals too. Not as big as a moose, but that's a big animal. Got a bit of a tail here after that slow climb and slow descent there that we were doing just as I turned on the camera. It's a long, slow journey over that. So I decided not to record it because it would be kind of painful. Now that we're coming back up to speed, There's a couple of slow signs still, but kilometers. This one, when it says 60, they mean 60.
You saw that big rig too.
Yeah, where was it again? Greenwood. Big rig, a van trailer with cardboard bales on the back had been flipped over. Apparently they had to evacuate him through the floor. They had to cut the floor of the big rig open to get him out, and then they brought him to the hospital, so I guess he wasn't in great condition. Here we go. 4-lane highway through Manning Park. Love this part of the highway. From here till Hope Slide is just beautiful. In the summer, this is where we see the bears and lots of wildlife. Like the black bears. Eastgate. Eastgate meaning the east gate of Manning Park. Here?
Somewhere in Manning Park.
Don't remember seeing a moose in Manning Park, but
and we like to come here to kayak.
yeah, the Lightning Lake over here, beautiful to kayak. In the summer, there's beautiful hiking trails and beautiful lookouts. I love Manning Park. Especially when the pavement is black instead of white. That's kind of a small load for that trailer. So, had a couple of questions in my comment section. Jeremy the Cool asked, what is your job? What's the easiest way to answer that question? So Jeremy, basically, the company I work for specializes in hauling lumber.
Building materials.
Mostly lumber. So what we usually do is we go in from Castlegar area, we haul lumber to Vancouver or various different locations, most of the time to Vancouver, and then on the way back we very often we carry like building supplies, so concrete cinder bricks, concrete cement bags, sometimes there's other stuff like lime for the orchards. So it's a mix of different things. So basically what my job is to transport goods, mostly building supplies. I've got a Super B trailer. That means it's two trailers attached to each other. I guess I'm not an 18-wheeler, am I? How many wheels do I have? I've never thought of that before. Let me think. I gotta count in my head and figure this out. So I've got my drive wheel or steer tires, so 2. My drive wheels is 8, so that's 10. 10 for the rig. And then our first trailer has 3 axles, so that is 12 wheels on there. So that's now 22 wheels plus another 8 behind that. So 30, I'm a 30-wheeler. Not an 18-wheeler, I'm a 30-wheeler. Huh, never thought of that before. So hopefully that answers your question, Jeremy. Awesome Plays asked what I drive. Well, right now this is a Kenworth T680, but this is not my truck. So this is a 2015 Kenworth T680 manual transmission. Probably tomorrow I will have my truck back, and that's an International ProStar. A 2016 International ProStar. Well, hopefully that answers your question, Awesome Plays. Keep those comments coming. I'll try to answer them all live on video. Well, live, sorta live. I won't answer them in the comment section. I'll answer them verbally. And then if all of a sudden I get too many comments, I'll have to start picking and choosing which ones they answer. But and of course, if you guys are Patreon supporters, guaranteed answer. No matter what the question is, you will get an answer. Do keep it family friendly, because I can't read your question if it's not family friendly. It feels like it's getting a bit dark already, but it's only 3:40. It's 3:40 p.m. and it feels like it's evening. What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on.
Daylight savings time?
I have to say storm.
Storm. Yeah, it's definitely stormy. Because the temperature is +2 here, it's not a crazy snowstorm, it's a rainstorm. So it makes driving today easy, but yesterday was the opposite, and who knows what it will be like tomorrow. Defog my mirrors, they're starting to fog up. I got a button for that. Kenworth for life, you always say you love the Coquihalla. This is why I love Highway 3 more. Just so much more beautiful in my opinion. Bigger mountains, even though you guys can't see them with all this rain, and bigger mountains, more trees, more rivers right beside you, more wildlife. I can't wait to show you guys in the summer. I'm sure one of our runs will have bears in them. Just watch, now that I've said it, we'll never see a bear again. We've sometimes seen like 5-6 black bears in one group, just grazing on the grass on the side of the road, like big cattle, big black cattle, ones that can rip your face off. Now most of Highway 3 is a 2-lane highway. I actually think the 2-lane is probably prettier than the 4-lane, but I haven't shown this part before, I think. It's going to be hard to remember which parts of the highways I've shown you. I'm trying to pick different sections, but my memory sucks, so I might repeat the same sections of highway. I do have to do one more thing. Well, first, Kenworth, I haven't blown any more tires. I know you're going to ask that. And then for Mr. Farmer in Vancouver, gotta honk the horn for you. It's raining harder. It's raining a lot harder. It might be fun coming back over this way. If this turns into black ice, we're in trouble. It's 2 more. If it drops 2 more degrees, this is all turning into ice. I'm glad we're going through here at 3:40 instead of night. At night, this might be one hairy of a ride. It's one of those, if it turns into black ice, I don't think chains will save you climbing those hills. my Garmin is really bright because it thinks it's still daytime. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit a thumbs up. Please ask more questions and comments. And join us on Patreon. Just $1 extra a month. You get to see a bunch of bonus videos. We'll have to do some more of those videos soon. I do at least 1 or 2 of those a week, sometimes more. Actually, always more, but I'm committed to doing at least 1 extra a week. I've been doing 3 or 4 extra a week. Anyway, guys, till tomorrow, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.